Eli, great to see you again, my friend.
Good to see you too.
Last time we were talking house with a clock in its walls. That was before the world went upside down, and now look at us now. Here we are.
I know, here we are. It's nice to be back. I'm glad the strike ended. Got a great movie coming out in theaters. Life is good.
Eli, you're my very first interview since the big news last night. I'm actually here in Vegas covering another project, and everybody was screaming and cheering and celebrating.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited. All right, Thanksgiving. Saw this with my mom, and we were both laughing, screaming. She was like, I have a rock and roll mom, so she was like, OMG, did they really do this? Is this the feel-good film of the holiday season?
I think so. I think if you love your family, it's the perfect movie to go see with your mom. I will certainly go see it with my mom. It's a great family movie to see. It's sort of a new tradition. You know, I think for me, whenever it turned November 1st, I was always so depressed as a kid because it was just holiday movies and Christmas movies, and I'm Jewish, so the Christmas movies didn't apply to me really, so I would just have to wait until January, February for horror movies to come back. And I feel like it's time for us to all start the tradition of going to see a great horror movie on Thanksgiving. If you love your family, you all go and scream together. If you hate your family, you can take it out, you know, go see the movie and scream together. So it's really cool that she saw it. I mean, I wanted to push the envelope and give the audience something big and fun and give them a great night at the movies. You know, you never forget seeing a great horror movie in the theater that first night opening weekend. The movie is never as scary as the first time you see it. So it's great to see it with a big crowd.
Yeah, she loves horror movies. I'm a big chicken, but this one I really dug because the freakiness that you put into this film, which actually leads me to my next question. How many times did you, like, as you were filming or maybe even in post, were you even say like, OMG, I can't believe we're really doing this? And I'm not going to spoil anything, but it's in the trailer, but there's a scene in a kitchen, and I was just going, oh my gosh, dude, you just freaking went there.
Yeah, well, I always go, I mean, I have no barometer for what's too much. So I film everything and then I show it to an audience, and you want everyone, it's like, think of it like your Thanksgiving dinner. You have like a delicious plate of food, you go back for seconds, you're stuffed, and then it's just like that third plate. If you eat that third plate, it's like a rock in your stomach and you just want to leave and you can't even see the food. You don't want that third plate. You want people hungry all the way through dessert. So it's like it's again, it's like too many of a good ingredient can make you sick. So when you're editing the movie, you show it to different people, and if the audience is cheering, going, oh my God, and applauding and engaged, they're with it. If they sit there like just kind of wincing and dead silent, you pummeled them too hard and you got to pull it back. So finding the balance really comes in the editing process. But I'm totally immune to it, so I'll shoot everything. I think it's never farther enough. And people are like, no, trust me, it's plenty.
Eli, what are your must-haves for Thanksgiving? Like for me, it's not a lot of people like him, but I love the cranberry sauce. Like, I freaking love cranberry sauce.
I love cranberry sauce. I like turkey with cranberry sauce. My mom makes a great cranberry walnut bread with cream cheese that we always have. I have the sweet potato with marshmallow sweet potato pie. My dad will have like a delicious wine. And then we usually have like a human head on a platter, which is not a usual tradition, but it really makes interesting conversation. And then it's like, well, that's why they're late. They were actually here. Uncle Maury.
Dude, that's hilarious. And the other thing I was going to add, see it with your family. You know, you could also, when you said see it with even the family that you can't stand, because you know, you could look at them after this movie and say, you know what? That's what's going to happen.
That's what's going to happen to you. I want people to watch this movie, and then now it's just going to ruin the holiday. Every time they say the word Thanksgiving, they're only going to think of the movie and all the horrible things that happen to it. That'll be the fun, is you know, seeing what social viral videos come from people, you know, fucking with their family on Thanksgiving.
Dude, always great talking with you. Thanks so much for your time. Next time we got to do this in person. And seriously, brother, do more of these. I mean, you could do, not the first to tell you, you could do so many more, you know, with this state.
I'd love to do more, but that's entirely in the hands of the audience. If people come out opening weekend, it's definitely a possibility.
Only on the Backstage Experience.